Hello and welcome back to Discover Daily, the podcast where we explore the latest stories curated from Perplexity's Discover feed. I'm your host, Alex, and my voice is powered by 11 Labs. Today, we have stories from Tesla's massive Cybertruck Recall to the anniversary of the first LSD trip and the upcoming Bitcoin halving. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Our first story today comes from the automotive world. Tesla, the pioneering electric vehicle manufacturer, has initiated a recall of all its Cybertruck vehicles due to a significant issue with the accelerator pedal. Now you might be thinking, wait, didn't the Cybertruck just launch recently? And you'd be right. The recall affects a total of 3,878 Cybertrucks, which encompasses all units delivered to customers since the vehicle's debut in late 2023. The problem lies with the accelerator pedal, where a pad can detach and become lodged in the vehicle's interior trim, potentially leading to unintended acceleration. Interestingly, the defect is attributed to the use of an unauthorized lubricant, soap, during the assembly process. Who would have thought soap could cause such trouble? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has urged all Cybertruck owners to contact Tesla for repair appointments as soon as possible. Tesla plans to address the issue free of charge by replacing or reworking the accelerator pedal assembly. This recall is particularly notable as it affects every single Cybertruck manufactured and delivered between November 13th, 2023 and April 4th, 2024. Tesla has halted deliveries to ensure vehicles at delivery centers or in transit receive the necessary fixes before reaching customers. Interestingly, the discovery of this issue was significantly influenced by social media. A Cybertruck owner posted a viral TikTok video demonstrating the dislodged pedal cover, which brought widespread attention to the problem. It just goes to show the power of consumer feedback and digital platforms in identifying and addressing automotive safety issues. Moving on from futuristic trucks to a blast from the past, today, April 19th, marks a unique anniversary known as Bicycle Day. Now, before you start wondering if we're suddenly a cycling podcast, let me clarify. Bicycle Day commemorates the first intentional LSD trip taken by Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann back in 1943. Hofmann first synthesized LSD in 1938 while searching for medically useful compounds. However, it wasn't until 5 years later that he decided to resynthesize it due to a peculiar feeling about the substance. On April 19, 1943, Hofmann ingested 250 micrograms of LSD, a dose significantly higher than the threshold, and embarked on a bicycle ride home that would become the stuff of legend. During his trip, Hofmann experienced intense and disturbing hallucinations, but also moments of extraordinary visual and sensory perception. His accidental discovery had a profound impact on the field of psychiatry and the emerging counterculture. Initially, LSD was used in psychiatric research and therapy, exploring its potential for treating various mental health issues. However, as its recreational use grew in the 1960s, it became associated with the anti-establishment movement, leading to its eventual ban in many countries. Today, Bicycle Day serves as a reminder of the complex history of one of the most influential and controversial discoveries in science and culture. It highlights the potential of psychedelics to alter human consciousness and their impact on society, science, and spirituality. For our final story, let's talk about everyone's favorite cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. The next Bitcoin halving is expected to occur right around now, on April 19th or 2024. This will be the fourth halving event in Bitcoin's history, and it's a pretty big deal. So what exactly is a Bitcoin halving? Essentially, it's when the block reward given to Bitcoin miners for processing transactions is cut in half. Currently, miners receive 6.25 BTC per block mined, but after the halving, that reward will decrease to 3.125 BTC. These halvings occur approximately every 4 years, or more precisely, every 210,000 blocks. They're programmed into Bitcoin's code and will continue until around the year 2140, when the maximum supply of 21 million BTC is reached. Historically, Bitcoin halvings have been associated with increases in Bitcoin's price, both leading up to and following the events. The reduction in new BTC supply is seen as a catalyst for price appreciation, assuming demand remains constant or increases. However, some argue that the magnitude of these price increases may diminish over time as the market matures and that the effects are already priced in by the time the halving occurs. While the upcoming 2024 Bitcoin halving is a closely watched event with potential bullish price implications, its effects are complex and not perfectly predictable. The halving is best viewed as part of Bitcoin's long-term trajectory towards maximum scarcity. Well, that wraps up today's episode of Discover Daily. Thank you for tuning in and exploring these fascinating stories with us. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss our daily dose of curiosity. For more on these stories, check out the links in the episode description. And if you want even more mind-expanding content, download the Perplexity app on Android or iOS. We'll be back tomorrow with more stories. Until then, stay curious.